Ram Krishna Hari. Before we begin with the narration of Sant Muktabai Charitra, we seek the blessings of Lord Vitthal and all the Varkari saints because, as Sant Tukaram Maharaj says in one of his abhangs, Eka eka lagi pai re, which means that all the Varkari saints greet each other by falling at each other's feet because in each of them they see the image of Lord Vitthal. So we too fall at the Varkari saints' feet and seek their blessings for our narration. Sant Muktabai's ancestors were Bhagavad Bhakta, they were Yajurvedi Brahmins and belonged to the Vatsagotra. But without getting into too much of details about this, we come to our paternal grandparents, Govind Pant and Meera Mai. This couple was childless for a very long time, and they were devotees of Lord Vitthal, no doubt, but they were also disciples of Gahininath Maharaj from the Nath Sampradaya. Gahininath Maharaj blessed them with a son, and they named him Vitthal Pant. Because Vitthal Pant was born by the grace of such a great soul from the Nath Sampradaya, he had mastered all the scriptures, the Vedas and Sanskrit grammar associated with it at a very early age. He had no interest in material life. In fact, he would love to visit all pilgrim places. At a young age, he thought he should visit Pandharpur, and on the way, he thought of visiting Alandi. Today, Alandi is famous for the Jiva Samadhi of a very great saint, Sant Jnaneshwar Maudi Maharaj, who happens to be Muktabai's elder brother. But back then, Alandi was famous for two things. One, the Indrayani river, and second, the Siddheshwar Mandir. Siddheshwar Mandir is a Shiv Mandir, and it is believed that the Siddhas all over the cosmos assemble there in the wee hours of the early morning during the Brahma Muhurta, and they make the place so spiritually charged by their presence that the place is aptly called as Siddheshwar Mandir. So Vitthal Pant took a dip in the Indrayani, went to Siddheshwar Mandir, took the blessings of Lord Shiva Shankar and sat there in meditation. He was totally oblivious of the fact that he was being closely watched by one Siddho Pant, a resident of Alandi, who was a Kulkarni. A Kulkarni is a family occupation of managing the government and the public accounts and goes from one generation to another in the same family. Siddho Pant had a young daughter of marriageable age whose name was Meenakshi. Siddho Pant was looking out for a suitable groom for his daughter, and this radiant Vitthal Pant somehow attracted him. But he was not going to be in a hurry. He waited for a couple of days and then approached Vitthal Pant to accept his hospitality so that as long as he stayed at Alandi, he could be at Siddho Pant's house. Vitthal Pant agreed. One day, Siddho Pant casually asked Vitthal Pant about his family. Vitthal Pant said that he was the only son of his parents and they too were Kulkarnis from Apegaon village. Siddho Pant felt that this was a golden chance for his daughter because she too was the only child. That night, Siddho Pant got a vision in his dream in which Lord Vitthal told him that he should approach Vitthal Pant the next day and ask him for a proposal for his daughter. Siddho Pant next day approached Vitthal Pant and told him about his vision. Vitthal Pant, because he was young and had a little bit of spiritual bent of mind, was not interested in the material life, told him that if Vitthal has given you a vision, the same Vitthal should give me a vision in my dream and give me similar instructions, then only I will get married, otherwise I am not interested. Siddho Pant did not say anything, he kept quiet. But that night, Vitthal Pant also got a vision in his dream in which Lord Vitthal told him that he must get married to Meenakshi because together as a couple, they were going to give birth to the 4 pillars of the spiritual sky. Vitthal Pant next day accepted the proposal of Siddho Pant, and as it was Jeshta month, Siddhopan thought it was better to get them married as early as possible instead of waiting for the Ashad month to start. Vitthal Pant and Meenakshi got married in a couple of days, and as Vitthal Pant had already planned earlier, he, along with his wife and his in-laws, went to Pandharpur and took darshan of Lord Vitthal there. They came back to Alandi and stayed there for some days. After some days, Vitthal Pant felt that he must visit Apegaon because he was remembering his parents. Taking permission of his in-laws, he left for Apegaon with Meenakshi. Vitthal Pant's parents were overjoyed to see that the son was married to a beautiful girl, Meenakshi, and his mother said that she should be named as Rukmini because he was Vitthal. So Vitthal and Rukmini were the parents of the 4 gems of the spiritual world. Vitthal Pant and Rukmini stayed at Apegaon for a long time. As the parents were aging, after some time, Vitthal Pant's parents expired, and he also had no interest in the Kulkarni profession. He was not with a householder bent of mind, and as he was not happy being in the material life, he would keep pestering his wife Rukmini that he wanted to take sannyas and keep asking her permission for it every day. Rukmini was very upset about this, and when her parents came to visit her, she broached the topic and explained to her father how Vitthal Pant was asking her permission to take sannyas. What happened after he took sannyas, whether he did take sannyas or not, we will hear that in the next narration. Till then, Ram Krishna Hari.